Okay, episode 12. This is Rhys Darby from the Flight of the Conchord show. Was really happy to get him on this episode. I think he was there for like 20 minutes, but it was really funny while he was there. And we're back here with Neil and Dave Ferguson, Mike Hanford, John Lennon, and Matt Berninger.
Hello.
Hi.
And any other questions for John over here? I mean, for John Lennon? I mean, you're a musician. I mean, how are you dealing with fame, Matt? Maybe John has some opinions on that.
I'm dealing with it fine because I don't have a whole bunch of it. But, yeah, how did, well, I mean...
I embraced it. I loved every minute of it. You know, being hassled on the street was a lot of fun for me.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, it got represented very differently in the media.
How do you mean?
Well, yeah, I just would have never pegged you as a
No, they
star
always
crazy.
get things wrong. I loved it. It gave me a chance to practice my autograph.
Why did you want
It
to
was
perfect
horrible.
that?
I've had horrible handwriting since I was a young Liverpoolian.
Do you, now that is mostly, I don't sign things very often. It's always selfies. People want selfies.
You can't sign a selfie.
No. Yeah, but you don't do those anymore. You don't,
Not really. You know, when people, I do meet people, I ask them, don't take selfies and don't tell people I'm still alive.
Right. That's why we haven't seen any.
They enjoy the encounter.
They enjoy the encounter. I'm sure being on a commentary like this doesn't help me stay discreet.
Well, you do look much older, too, than you did.
Well, also, I'm decaying just
Right,
a bit.
right.
Well, yeah, you were dead for 4 years.
4
so
years, right. The
you're-
worms did a number on my face, you know.
Yeah, the flesh is rotting.
It's disgusting. I'm sure. I apologize for the smell, of course.
Oh, certainly. Are you with anyone? Do you have a girlfriend or a wife or anything?
No, not at the moment. I'm mostly just masturbating.
Oh, okay.
I know.
That's charming.
I shouldn't bring it up. Nobody wants to hear about back from the dead John Lennon masturbating in his RV.
Your Yoko was recording.
I need to call her, by the way.
Yeah, she was recording while we were mixing our record in New York, and she was in the Electric Lady studio.
Oh,
so
you don't say.
she would be coming and going every day while we were mixing, and it was sounded like it was going well with her record.
Does she still wear that beret?
She was wearing the beret sometimes. Yeah,
I want that. That's my beret.
It was cold, but no, she seemed happy.
I don't know how to take that. You know, is she happy because I'm gone? Or is she just, has she moved
she was
on?
just happy with
oh,
the
that's
record.
good to hear then.
She
We're
was
probably
just
happy about that hat. I know I was. I do want to say something about my attire. I'm
Yes?
still wearing the white suit, you know.
Right. It's kind of yellowed over the years.
Sure.
It's not a great way if you're looking to not draw attention to yourself. A big white suit is...
Let me clarify. I like the attention. I don't want people who meet me to tell other people.
I see.
Right, it's kind of a double-layered thing.
Yes. You know, it
You
comes
are
with-
an enigma, sir.
Well, that's... I always have been, you know.
I have a question. When you guys were going through your different sort of looks and phases and stuff, would you talk about it? Like there was the whole sort of
Well, you know,
Amish hats and
We would
long
always-
cloaks and beards.
we'd look to Paul, you know, because he was in the scene. He was more in the scene. And we'd say, what should we dress like now, Paul? And he'd say, you know, we'll dress like a marching band for this one. We'll dress in fur coats for that one. So, yes, it all came with the rest
So
on
you're
Paul mostly.
passing the buck, yeah.
You wore there was a documentary, Imagine, that.
That's based on your song, Imagine, by the way.
Let me think about it.
Have you seen that?
Oh, imagine all the people. Sure, I know that one. For
Do you remember that you wore a large, puffy silver jacket walking through Central Park? A very billowy silver.
I do remember
silver
that one. I
jacket.
borrowed that from Jimi Hendrix himself.
Wow.
And then he died and you didn't have to give it back?
That's right.
Was that the best day of your life?
No, I'd say, you know, joining the Beatles was probably the best day of my life.
So when you say you joined them,
Yes.
I mean, we all know that famous story of how Ringo had some drumsticks
Right.
and then he bought some drums.
Right, it
That
was
the
my
first
idea
step.
to get him the drum. Sure.
Right, so then did you join the Beatles
Yeah,
then?
was it like George, Paul, Ringo?
Right, it was
Were you the
first
last to join?
I was the last to join you because they didn't have a name yet. And I said, I'm not going to be a part of a rock and roll combo without a name. How would we sell a ticket or a record? And
But
forget
you
about-
encouraged Ringo to buy the drums, though.
Yes, I left it up to him. I said, you name us. And he said, well, you know, I'll keep the beat.
That's a good impression.
How
of
did
him.
you hit upon the name?
It is a good impression. I do great impressions.
How did you hit upon the name The Beatles? I assume maybe B-E-A-T.
Well, I said, we're not going to call ourselves the Beat. And he
Okay.
said, well, what'll we do, Beatle?
Okay.
I said, that makes sense, because we all like the Bugs so much.
You guys loved the Bug.
We loved Beetle Bugs, of course.
Yeah.
I have a branding question. Then you guys started the whole Apple thing, Apple Store and Apple. When Apple computers started, was there some sort of crossover or
Was
or
there
lawsuit?
animosity between you?
No, not at all. We lended them some of our records, and they would lend us some computers.
So some of the vinyl records.
Sure.
You
The
lent-
original pressings.
You lent them to them.
Yes, and I need to get those back, too. That's part of the reason I came back alive, in 1984 to get my hat back in my records.
You haven't gotten the hat back.
I've been busy just walking around meeting everyone.
And you haven't gotten the records back yet, it seems like.
No.
Oh, boy. You got to get on it. If those were the reasons you came back.
Also, I just like being alive. It's a lot better than being in the ground dead.
Yeah. Well, really?
So there's no afterlife.
heaven or afterlife or anything?
Yeah, you just clawed your way out of the ground?
So when you said imagine there's no heaven, that was
Confirmed.
prophetic or
It was somewhat confirmed. There is a place you go, but it's not heaven or hell. It's just a place to hang out.
oh, it's like a club.
Sure, and there is God. He's there.
Okay, all right.
And it's in the clouds.
Yes.
And everyone has wings and harps.
you know what? Now that I think about it more, I think that was heaven that I was in.
Do you want to go back and revise your song?
No, not particularly. That would mean I'd have to go into the studio again. I don't particularly like being in the studio.
You never liked that, really.
No. Too much foam on the wall, I said.
You don't like being in places with foam on the wall.
I absolutely hate it. I'm seething now in this room seeing these.
Then why are you here?
I thought I'd watch some free TV.
So you heard there was a free TV show going on here.
Sure, someone on the street was barking it.
God, we got to get rid of this guy. This
I
is the
like
second
that.
time we've been hearing about him.
I don't like the foam in studios either. I don't like all the buttons on the controls
buttons.
and just like levers and
Yeah, it's like, come on,
dials.
guys. Can't we do this by,
bothers me.
telekinesis?
Or just I don't know. I just it's always been an uncomfortable place, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's the way we have to go.
What's the worst part about being a rock star, Matt? Is it the recording the songs and having to do shows and putting out records?
Those are all terrible. And the worst part is I think sleeping in hotels and stuff like that. That's just
yeah.
even
Like the Four Seasons, the Plaza.
yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, I was so pissed. I was at the Four Seasons, and they wouldn't let me take my martini from the bar in the Four Seasons
to your room?
To my room.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, so
So being
was
a rock star is tough.
fucking. I put the martini glass into my pocket and just smashed it with my hand
And it was all wet because it was
so-
full.
and wrote "fuck you" on the wall with bloody hand.
Oh, yeah.
And went to my room, and that was so. That alone, like, that happens all the time. That kind of bullshit. To
So
me.
yeah, when you hear these stories of rockers destroying hotel rooms, it's usually
I usually think they haven't done enough.
okay.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's like burn down the whole hotel. Why just destroy a room?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
know?
So so that's awful. I hate that.
It can be tough, sure.
Yeah, it can be. Do you stay in hotels a lot, or you're in your RV?
I'm in the RV mostly, but I remember when I was a rock star, known as a rock star here in the United States and the rest of the world, that
Yeah, no, we know where you were a rock star.
I always had a problem with my fingers. My fingers would hurt when I'd push them down on the
Onto the guitar
The
strings?
guitar strings, of course. So I said, let's get rid of the strings and I won't have this problem. And Ringo said, you're not going to be able to play a note. And I said, why don't you stick back with the drums? I
But he was right.
punched
though.
the wall, and thank God the foam was on it, because I would have broken
Well,
my
why you
foot.
like the
you
phone.
like the
In
phone
that
now.
one instance, I loved it.
So, but he was right about what he said. You wouldn't have been able to play a note.
Yeah, no, I apologized to him.
Did you and Ringo have a contentious relationship?
No, I loved him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I fell in love with him once.
Really?
People don't know this story.
On stage or
No, this was back in the Apple Computers offices.
Okay, so you were lending your records to the Apple people, and they were lending you computers.
right.
And then what happened?
Well, they were about to lend us 5 or 6 computers, and Ringo said, we'll just take the one for now. And I looked at him. I said, "This is a compassionate man. He's a humble man. He's not greedy." And I think that's when I fell in love with him.
Wow, what a great story. Did he reciprocate your feelings?
No.
No. Yeah, of course.
No, because I never told him.
Oh, okay. Well, it's probably best.
I was dating Yoko at the time.
Okay. That's a piece of trivia that I didn't know about you.
How would you know something like that? It's so very private. I shouldn't even be talking about it.
It's one of our best podbusters, I think.
Yeah, Weenie Boy. People
Yeah.
love it. This is an episode called The Chumleys, by the way, and this was based on the Air Buddies
The
movies.
Air Buddies films, and Nick Weiger wrote this episode, and based on the sort of direct-to-video sequels or expansion of the Air Bud
Bud
universe,
universe.
where his puppies can actually speak to each other, understood by each other. I don't think humans understand them. And they have a whole series of adventures, and so
Right.
we've seen a couple of them, and thought it's perfect for a
Ripe
small
for
screen.
satire.
Yes.
Yes, and this is Erin Hayes from Children's Hospital, obviously.
Greg Jones, a friend of ours, is her.
And, Stephen Yeun is in the episode, a super funny dude who was from Second City in Chicago, I think.
I believe that's right.
And now is on The Walking Dead. And I heard from a lot of people on The Walking Dead who really like this episode. The showrunner and Robert Kirkman, they all watched it. They all watched it when it came out, and we're like, wow, that's a really funny show.
Did you hear from any of the zombies?
I heard from about 350 of the zombies.
That's pretty good.
I was
Yeah.
asked to be on that show, you know.
You were
As
well
one of the
because
zombies.
yeah, because you were dead for 4 years,
Right,
and you have a rotting face.
Sure, and they said, we don't have money for makeup anymore. Could you help us out? And I said, I don't have enough to lend. They said, no, you need to be one of the zombies.
You thought they wanted your makeup?
I thought they wanted money.
Oh, money. Okay.
Everyone's always coming to John Lennon for makeup money.
This is Matt Besser and the Vandals, the pop punk band, the Vandals, whom I've known now since 1997, I think. I've known them, and they were very nice to write this song. Warren Fitzgerald wrote the song, the guitarist, and it was a big thrill for Matt Besser to sing because Matt Besser grew up loving punk rock. And when he found out that I knew the Vandals, was very much like, you know the Vandals? It's so awesome. And so to then sing a song with the Vandals was a big thrill for him. And it came out great. I love this song. We put out an MP3 of it when the episode came out, and it's so catchy. I was walking around singing it for weeks and weeks. What do you think of it, Matt, as a musician?
Well, as the sound is down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's great.
Oh.
That's a great song.
Gotta be Scott.
That moment, like going right into the chorus of da da da,
When it goes,
and then it just makes you
like
feel
we did.
good.
It does. It just lifts. Yeah, a
Yeah.
good chorus.
We've got the white, not the black and white, but like the
Blue and white, yeah,
from
which is the Mighty Mighty Boss
Boss
Tones
Tones.
impression that I get video. Yes.
Now, who arranged this music, Scott?
Mike?
Yeah,
You back?
I'm back. Been here the whole time?
Who arranged it? Yeah, Warren Fitzgerald from the Vandals. He's the one who wrote it and
awesome.
got some players to do it, and then this was taped on Valentine's Day, and Dave Quackenbush, the lead singer of the band, who just plays the trumpet in this because Matt is singing lead,
Right.
had to inform his wife that he was going to be filming a TV show instead of taking her out for Valentine's Day.
Matt, were you ever
Matt
into...
Besser is my wife's last name is Besser.
That's right.
And, yeah, she doesn't know if she's related to but we should find that out.
Is she related to Joe Besser from the Three Stooges?
Yeah.
They are related.
They're related. All right.
Somehow.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a commentary first right there. That's a dig.
Yeah, finding out that you're related to someone on a
Yeah,
commentary.
that
That's
is-
crazy.
Yeah.
So he is my something-in-law.
That's
Matt
great.
Besser
Well, we
is.
gotta figure this out. We gotta hash this out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
she's
incredible.
not. It's kind
Someone log into Ancestry.com.
and Joe Besser was a replacement Curly or something like that. He was one
Yeah.
of the Curlies or Sheps.
He was. He may have just been Joe.
Yeah, but I think
Curly
it was
Joe
a
or-
curly replacement. Yes,
Yeah.
I think.
Curly Joe. That
Curly
might have been
Joe.
Curly Joe.
Curly
Yeah.
Joe, yeah.
This is Horatio Sands, and I laugh harder than I have ever laughed on the show during this. And
Yeah.
we literally had to cut away and use different cameras because I didn't want to show how hard I was laughing, but I had tears coming out of my face.
Yeah, I'll say
Maybe I was just sweating.
when the character guests come on, that's also where a lot of the crew, I think, because it sort of is like,
They don't know what to expect. They've
Yeah.
read the scripts up till then, and they know sort of what we're taping. But then
and everyone's monitoring cameras and sound, but we're just in a normal setup.
relatively
So it's like
easy.
you can kind of pay attention to what's happening instead of worrying about a camera move or something or.
But for the most part, everyone is just kind of like on autopilot a little bit,
Right.
as much as they are during the rest of the show.
Yeah. Or if we're shooting a sketch, you have so many technical things to worry about.
Yeah.
But
This is
these
the
two
part where
just
they
kinda
get to enjoy it.
Sit and watch, and there's definitely a lot of stifled laughter during.
Everyone gets to enjoy this part of the show, but me. No, I am enjoying it, but I'm also like constantly in my head of, is this going well? Is this going well?
Wait, so none of this is scripted, or
This is not scripted.
Right, it's
In
just-
fact, I don't believe Horatio. I don't think I knew what we were going to talk about at all, just because Horatio had done a version of this on the podcast. So he was like, I think he said, we're going to do something like what we did on the podcast, the Bully Busters thing. But it went so wildly off track that into stuff that we'd never talked about on the podcast that I'm crying laughing at the end of it. But Horatio has just he's such an interesting improviser. What would you, Neil, you're a teacher of improv. How would you describe his style?
I would say he's somehow simultaneously fully committed while also
Being
like a little shit about what he's doing to mess with like the other person. Yeah.
Yeah, he is committed to the character and unshakable and in it, but he's also doing it to make you laugh.
Which I
and
say that in the most
loving,
admiring way possible.
Yeah, like
It's
how is
my
it
favorite
possible
guy to watch?
yeah, it's so funny.
is there like in improv? I've never done it. Is there like
Let's do some now. All right. So can we get a suggestion?
Sure, how about this one for a suggestion?
All right.
Eggman.
Eggman. Okay, here we go, Matt. Can we get a location as well?
Special Beatles Studios.
Okay, Eggman and Beetle Studios. Hey,
I just go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
Well, I was craving
Sorry,
an
I was-
Eggman right now. It's from the.
You're craving an
Do they
Eggman?
have any other menus here?
That doesn't exist.
What is Eggman?
Nothing.
See, this is good. This is good improv.
It's almost as if it was a transcript from when we
Yeah.
recorded Revolver.
Neil, do you have any notes on the performance?
None.
It's pretty much, yeah.
You guys are on the team.
Is there a protocol where you're like, oh, don't ever do that to another improv, or
I mean, there's a few like basic tenets of improv.
Nothing what I just did,
No,
certainly.
yes, yeah, you guys.
those are all three tenants right there.
Yeah,
I would say the costumes and wigs you two put on were completely unnecessary.
yeah. Those football pads really didn't pay off in any way.
Well, if there are, I guess, kids out there, or not even kids, but people
There are
who
kids out there, I'm sure.
Okay, great.
elderly.
You answered my question. Whew! We're not in a children of what is it? Children
of men?
Of men
You
situation.
thought maybe we had just
yeah, I
dropped
thought,
into
I don't
that
know.
universe?
I don't get updates every single day about whether a baby was born. I'm just kind of sitting there assuming that there aren't any.
You can call me anytime. There are children out there. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Dave. Gosh.
I came here because I got out of a birthday party of a 6-year-old. So
Yeah, that's right.
I told my wife I had to do this.
To do something.
Just like he's depending on me, and so that's why she let me go.
I will attest to that in a court of law, by the way, if you get any feedback
thank you.
from that. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I definitely needed you here. Thank you so much. For
I'm happy to save this.
So this is about where I start to lose it.
Yeah, when he says that he had a show, which has never come up.
Never come up at all. And it was a mistake. That's another thing is Horatio's constantly making mistakes and then justifying them, because what I like to do is point out he made a mistake. So he's like, yeah, that was a crazy show. I went, what? It's a show? And he realized that it was a TV show. He's like, yeah, we're taping it for the Country Music Channel. I just lost it. It's so funny. And then the noises he was making and how he's laughing after each thing he says. It's just, I don't know. It's making me laugh just watching it. We had to cut away from me. They're making a show out of this because I was red with laughter. Oh, there I am. Oh, so funny. I love that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming to the end of this one, the Chumleys. Which, by the way, when Erin gets shot, her line of "Wait, no, I'm pregnant," I never thought we would get on TV. There's weird certain things the network have said, "Hey, we don't want you saying that," and then they let things like that go. It's very odd.
You know, I yelled the same thing when I was shot.
Wait, I'm pregnant?
Yeah, I thought it'd be, it was a goof. You've got a millisecond to say one thing when someone's pointing a gun at you. You just say the first thing you can think of.
So you decided to do a goof?
It was on my mind.
Why was it on your mind?
You know, these ideas and things floating in and out of your head, you just say what's coming out.
So you'd been thinking about someone being pregnant for a while? Was Yoko pregnant?
No, I had seen a TV show where an actress was pregnant.
What TV show is this?
Oh, shit, now I don't remember.
1980. I don't know. There's a lot
Little
of
House
good
on the
shows.
Prairie?
That's
St.
right.
Elsewhere?
It was both of them. I watched them both back to
Mary
back.
got pregnant. Right?
I do remember I was all on that fateful night in 1980. I sat down to watch Little House on the Prairie, and I was very upset that it was preempted by news of your death.
Well, I'm sorry that, you felt bad for just a little bit of time. I
got over it.
I hope this meeting...
Yeah, it's really mended the wounds.
Oh, that's good.
It was the episode
That's
Mary
why I
got
do it,
pregnant and went blind in the same episode.
These dogs were supposedly trained, yet we're not.
I think it's season 4 we finally found a trained animal.
Yeah, I think. Wait, which one?
That cat.
Well, also Rocky is probably better than any of these people.
The horse is
The donkey.
donkey's in season 3.
Yeah, the donkey was pretty good.
Yeah.
And this is Reese, of course, in his 45 minutes that he was there. He filmed all of his
This
lines.
was always in the script. One of our
Let the Chumleys be free.
Let the Chumleys Be Free was always one of our favorites.
Made us laugh over and over. Let the Chumleys be free. Anytime we read it was really, really funny. And you may recall this gentleman on the left from season 1. He, Irvin, I believe.
Yeah, Irvin. Yeah, played a camera.
Yeah, he played a camera
That's
guy,
great.
and he was also a coroner. And really wanted this role.
Yeah.
He's
So nice to
funny,
have him.
man. He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. And I don't know the other people, but I believe the dude in the back is a friend of Ben Burns.
Yeah, Maddie
Maddie.
Carter. He was just in Dumb and Dumber 2. I just saw him
Oh,
in
cool.
that. Yeah.
Very nice.
Friend of ours, yeah.
And Matt, any final words for the kids?
Oh no!
These kids I've heard are alive.
I can't wait to watch these with the sound on. This will be fun.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.